guys. All right, well, this is ATX Comedy Review. We got Zach Leboza. I'm ChadO. We have no guest today because I was lazy about booking people, and also I didn't know this was a weekend in October. I thought the next 2 weekends were just weekends.
You thought we skipped a weekend?
Yeah, I was not aware of this weekend, really.
I thought we were supposed to have Benjamin Netanyahu, but stuff was going on in Israel and he had to cancel.
Oh, yeah, that might have been it,
That
too.
lazy son of a bitch.
That's what happens when you book guests.
Yeah, I get big political figures, and they're just too busy for us.
Yeah. You hand me one of these?
Yeah.
It's a twist.
I don't care. I have dainty hands now that I'm not drinking whiskey.
That makes sense.
I'm no longer a man, as my dad would say.
He said that like when you were 6.
Yeah. He said you're no longer a man. At 5 you were a man, but now you're just a bitch tit motherfucker.
So you've had a lot of shows going on this week, man.
Yeah, this week's been pretty busy. Do we want to start with last night, or do we want to start?
Well, you've been Roscoeing it up, right?
Yeah, they've been nice to me this week and recently.
Well, that's good. What's going on there?
So I didn't even know I was like gonna be the host for the 10-minute mic, like in perpetuity. Yeah. Like they were like, "Do you want to host our mic?" I was like, "Sure." And then I was just on the poster again this week because I was planning on going a challenge.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Well, guess not."
So they stole you away from Challenge Mike, huh?
Yeah, poor Maggie.
So now you're getting better.
It'll never be the same. Yeah, trying to. I don't know if everyone would agree I'm getting better.
Now, are you doing time on those Tuesday mics?
I do, usually I just do new material because I'm trying to get...
You have new material?
Yeah.
What?
Mostly about Israel.
So this is helping you become a better comic already because you have to write new stuff every week.
You have to write a new couple minutes to show off to all the kiddies.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's always a few standby people, and I want to get them on because I feel bad that they drove down and all that. So I try not to make it all about... Also, I'm getting paid, and I get free beer. So
heck yeah, man.
I'll let them do their shit for free.
Cool. Yeah. So what's the other Roscoe mic you were doing now, too?
I did their Thursday night show, or Friday night show. It's like a play on Friday Night Football, or Friday Night Lights. It's Friday Night Laughs. We had probably about 20, 25 people come in, so that was pretty good. A few of them had good money, so they bought the couches. They're like $120, so Roscoe's was happy about that.
Oh, really? So you have these couches available?
Yeah. We have
it's like a VIP area?
We have a VIP section in the back that gets bar service. So basically, it's just Audrey runs over and is like, "You guys good?" And then runs back. And then we have 3 couches up front that are like the more expensive seats. But so I think they were happy that they were able to sell those. The show went pretty good. It started, I was going to be at the end of the show. And then, 10 minutes before the show started, they're like, "Actually, we don't have a host." There goes that. They're like, "Can you host?" I was like, "I guess. My material's pretty dark." We had a married couple up front. And when I brought up breast cancer, the husband grabbed his wife's hand. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Well, that's 3-4 more minutes of this you're not going to like.
Well, that's fun. Were they one of the high rollers or no?
Yeah. They were one of. They're all I can see. I can only see the high rollers. I can't see the pores in the second row.
They're in the dark.
Yeah.
We want to make sure we make fun of the people with money.
Yeah.
That's
but
cool.
I got Melanie Raquel's name right. I got it wrong at the open mic, and she was very upset with me. So I was very happy to get a second shot at it. We had an Indian dude from Dallas come down. And I said he was very pro-Palestine as his introduction, so I kind of hosed him on the intro, but that's fine.
That's fine.
He was able to turn it around and have fun with it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Right on. And then anything else this week? That was Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, not much. We had your show.
So yeah, last night we did the roast rumble. I thought you were gonna write your own jokes, but you outsourced those.
I wrote 2 of them. I did get one from Doug, and that one bombed. So suck a dick, Doug.
Yeah. Which he is. He does.
He does.
He does frequently.
Especially
on stage.
Right now. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I was surprised no one else jumped in. I was like, "Anyone got anything?" And Doug's like, "I got this. I'll be the hero you need." I was like, "All right."
That's funny. I'm surprised Jack did it. Yeah.
Yeah, but who the fuck knows where he is? He's in San Antonio or something all the time.
He's always playing poker. He's always on this poker chat you got booted from.
I wasn't active enough
in
the 2 days I was on
room for real poker players. So
also, why can Instagram not have a bigger chat?
I think it was a glitch because Jack couldn't add anybody. He deleted a lot of people that day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were
so-
any of the people upset that they got deleted, or was it all?
I wouldn't know because they're out of the chat.
Oh, you're out of the chat
Well,
too?
they
Oh,
already-
it sounds
yeah.
like all the Polacks.
No, I'm still in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying they're out, so I wouldn't know
Oh.
if they're upset. Who are they gonna tell?
No one
Can't tell-
contacted you and
You
was
can't
like,
tell
God
me.
damn it, Chad.
Yeah, nobody cares about me. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk
Have you been
about
playing
shit.
much with them?
No, I haven't. Chad Rogers kind of a bitch and won't let me come over to his house. So
Why is that?
I'm just kidding.
Can't have two Chads at
Yeah.
the same house? His girlfriend will think you're him.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
'cause we look a lot alike.
Yeah. So be like, I just know I have to suck a Chad's dick. That's all. That's how I get through the day.
Cheers, April.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah.
you? What'd you get up to this week?
I didn't get up much. Got up Tuesday at Anderson Mill and
Challenge?
challenge Mike. Yeah. How was Mothership? Was it less lines since they're not having Kill Tony?
Yeah. It's a
Did you
little
go on
less.
Monday also?
Yeah. So it's not as bad. Owen got on. He said he had a pretty good show, but Adam wasn't there.
Oh, really?
So he did some of his just normal material. But I heard I did hear the crowd was a little weird. I think the crowd's getting more hip to the fact that it's an open mic for the first hour.
Oh,
So a
yeah.
lot of people were still coming in near the end.
That's
shit
happened
like
a couple
that.
of times, but the times I did it, it wasn't like that.
Right.
Yeah, but I have heard about that.
I mean, it's technically a free show before the real show they paid for. So why not?
They pay $10.
Is that all it is?
Yeah,
It's $10 for that night show?
yeah. And the little boy.
I mean, I guess he makes money off 2-drink minimum, but still,
Yeah.
$10.
Yeah, it make you think it's gonna be cheap, and then you get inside, it's like, whoa, $80 for 2 drinks.
Well, it's fun. I saw one of the big room didn't sell out for the first time ever.
Oh,
And I
wow.
was like, yeah, the novelty's wearing off, but hopefully we can still keep that
Yeah.
filled up.
I wonder who it was that didn't sell it out. For
I
the
think it
first
was the
time.
roast battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think the roast battle might be back in Little Boy next week.
Interesting.
I do wonder how many people have seen Joe Rogan's recent material 9 times
Yeah, yeah.
at Rogan and Friends or whatever.
That's gotta be intimidating too, because you know the same people come in all the time.
Right. Whereas Tony does a ton of crowd work, so
Yeah.
it is an interesting new show
Yeah,
ish
yeah.
every time.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, Roden's not much for crowd work, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
The couple times I saw him at the Creek, he didn't do much.
yeah.
But it'll be interesting now too because McCusker and Shane Gillis moved down here, so there's 2 new comics that'll get into that rotation of
Yeah.
him, Christina P, Tom coming by and doing sets.
Or if Gillis would do Cap City at all.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think any of them like it because Joe still hasn't been to Cap City.
at all.
He talks about it a lot.
Huh?
Yeah, Christina did the Red Room for a month straight, every Tuesday or Wednesday, I think, to get her new material ready for tour. But last week, Joe was like, "Yeah, I still haven't made it up to Cap City yet." I'm like, it's a 20-minute drive, bro.
Yeah, not even for him.
Yeah, he's probably
yeah.
up north some.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy that Cap City and him might have a little rivalry. But I mean, it's a Helium club. I know he's done other Helium
Yeah.
clubs.
And Helium's pretty good. So I'm sure it's not a rivalry as much as he's just fucking the one a little bit. And I
Yeah.
think the people that go to Cap City aren't Austin people. I think they're up in that area.
The
And they
domain
head over.
people.
Yeah, because they fill up the open mic.
Yeah.
So it has to be just local people that they're either papering the room or whatever.
Yeah, there's got to be a lot of locals in those apartments that
Yeah.
want stuff to do. That
They're just
just
fuck it, I'll go
yeah,
watch.
Yeah.
Also, how bad do the people have to feel that do Red Room shows and don't fill it out and the open mic sells out?
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
There's some of these TikTok stars and stuff. They're like, no, I only sold 20 tickets. It's well, the open micers sold all 55.
But yeah, who's promoting the open mic and who's promoting their show? You know?
I mean, it's on their email.
Yeah.
So if you're on their email list, I get a text every week, come see this free show.
Oh, really?
I'm good. I don't want.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on 3 or 4 text lists that I don't really want to be on.
Yeah.
But it's signing up for their open mic, they automatically put you on.
The only one that texts me is Domino's.
Get the new. Hey, they got 20% off this week.
Yeah, it's every
got a
day,
good deal
twice
right
a
now.
day. But yeah.
We haven't seen you, Chad. We miss you.
But if I text our old customer list once, every 6 months, stop texting me, fuck off.
Yeah.
He walked from me before. No, fuck you. Don't talk to me.
Also, it's like, do you do the like option of like hit stop to stop receiving our messages?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
then,
you don't need all the extra.
sometimes, but also I'll text him directly too. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, just let you know. Like,
We're
fuck
doing
you.
this.
Yeah.
What quacks?
Yeah, bastards.
So how was Challenge in Anderson Mill?
It was all right. Yeah, challenge.
Was Maggie there this week?
She was there, but she wasn't there. You know,
She wasn't hosting.
Yeah. Anthony Knight from
Yeah,
our
I
show.
figured. Yeah.
He
I thought that
hosted
was
it,
this week.
but Maggie did do a set.
I wonder why she does that.
Yeah,
Was she on a Cap City?
I don't know.
Because she's done that a couple times where it's like
Where she's not there.
guest
but she's
host
there.
and then she's just sitting there. And you're like,
Yeah.
I mean, she has to promote her special.
Yeah, she was getting excited about that coming out and whatnot.
Is it not out yet? I thought
Well, it
was
is
out.
now.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is now.
Yeah, it's the social media is fake special.
Right.
Yeah, the one we usually have facing the camera, but we don't have that. Yeah, it's finally out.
I saw it live.
Yeah.
Do I have to watch it again to be considered a good person?
Well,
what's the standard here?
I think you can just give it a thumbs up on YouTube and,
And then
you're good.
I'll be like, I was there. I saw it all.
Yeah.
I even saw the deleted scenes.
Yeah.
Because she did do like an extra song. She was like, because you guys are so good, here's something else. I don't know if it's going to make it in, but
It's gonna be the credits.
yeah. I do want to see how they filmed, like how it came out. Because they had like 2 roving cameras, they had a couple still cameras. So it'll be interesting to see how they edited it and all that shit.
Yeah, that's always the interesting part. When you see something live, you don't see the camera move. You know,
Right.
You don't know how it's put together.
And the edits and all that.
Yeah. It's a
Still
different
be
experience.
seen. How does it change the?
The feel,
Yeah.
the laugh. Like, no, we didn't laugh there. What do you?
Did you hear they have a second room there now? I haven't been back since they fired me, but apparently they have a second room
At East Austin?
in East Austin that holds like 20 people.
Is it like built onto the? Is it like the little shanty shack?
Have you ever been?
built
Yeah, it's like
outside?
another shack, I guess. Have you been there yet?
No, I've been outside.
Yeah.
In a little patio area.
So like the inside of the room's nice, but it's small. And then they got one that's even like half the size.
Wow.
Next door, that they just renovated out. So technically they have 3 rooms now,
Okay.
and still fired me.
Well, they look for funny people. They said that.
well,
You know.
that's a good point. I mean, they have reasons for it.
Yeah. No. Most people get fired without a reason. They made sure that they
They-
knew
they-
that you knew. Yeah.
They were like, you are horrible at
Yeah.
this. You should be, unlike Mac Jones, who got fired, no explanation,
Oh, really?
just gone.
Yeah.
Poor little birthday boy.
Well, that sucks. I don't know Mac Jones.
That's his last name, right?
I don't know.
What, the kid from last night?
Cody
Mack.
Well, yeah, Cody.
He got
is
fired
his first
without
name.
any explanation.
Well, I think he knows. Well, that was
It's because of how weird he orders his cocktails.
Was it from East Austin?
No, he got fired from
his
Birthday Boys.
Yeah, his own podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was very funny with your introduction being like, they have their own podcast every week. And they're,
Not
"No, we
anymore."
don't."
That just happened though. Huh? Like,
I guess.
yeah. Is
I,
that,
I mean, I think I'm the first episode without him.
oh, when's your episode?
I'm going up Wednesday to film.
And it's you and Eric.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's just going to be,
Is it Birthday Boy now?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be sitting in Cody's chair just like, oh, this is
Well,
weird.
Eric wasn't there for mine. It was just me and Cody.
Really?
Yeah.
So I wonder if they only have 2. Do they have a setup for 3? Or are they not as
I think
professional
I've
as
seen
us?
it, but it's just one camera and there are 2 chairs. So I don't think there's 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, if you don't have 3 mics,
Yeah.
it makes it kind of difficult. But I don't know. Let's see what happens.
yeah. Well, yeah.
I feel bad. I feel bad going in there now knowing that he just got fired.
Well, maybe you'll be the new co-host.
Oh, God.
You're like he's like the Derek Dimple of their podcast.
That's what I want to hear. I just go around
Yeah.
faltering people's positions.
Yeah. You're the succeeder.
Like, who's really good at taking over and making podcasts worse? Zach. But he brings beer, so there's
Yeah, that's what it is.
there's some value to me.
The champagne of beers.
Hey,
Yeah.
who doesn't like a good high life?
It's pretty bad.
What?
You brought those Rolling Rocks. They were pretty good.
Do we not have any left?
No.
I think there's one.
Was there? Oh.
No.
No. Vinny crushed those. He's like, I'm not gonna drink. Oh, you got Rolling Rock? Yeah, I'll take those.
I'll take a pills. I'll figure out something nice to get for Bernard next week.
Oh yeah. A hooker
Does
would
he
be good
even
for him.
drink?
I don't know. Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or does he just shove stuff off his ass? I don't know.
Uh,
Do you have to enema before doing a suppository weed?
I don't know. I don't I just smoke my weed.
I like that he has other weed for sale, but really only pushes the butt stuff.
Well, it's because that's what you have. He invested in. He has the inventory.
That's he's got a warehouse full of butt stuff.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of it. You can't just sit on. You just can't sit on it.
I mean, technically,
But
yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Was there any assholes at Anderson Mill? Was it the toughest mic in town, or?
Actually, I had a pretty good set because I talked about what happened that night. Because so I went next door to get some Stromboli, and
At the gas station?
No, at the pizza place.
Okay.
So they have a pizza place that's open pretty late over there, and usually I'll get pizza, but everybody want a slice. So this time I got Stromboli because you can't fucking share that. You know?
Right.
So I went over there, got that, and everybody kept asking for a slice. Like, oh, I'm sorry, it's Stromboli. So it worked. But while I was over there, this Asian guy was ordering spaghetti. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But after spaghetti came, he ordered 2 things of Parmesan cheese. I'm like, oh, that's pretty white of him. And then he came back and ordered a fork, ordered utensils. I'm like, oh, bro, you should have chopsticks. You definitely are not very Asian. And then as I was leaving, I heard this loud music, this Bryan Adams. Anything I do, I'll do it for you. You know. And I look over, it's that Asian guy in his SUV rocking out to Bryan Adams eating his spaghetti. Yeah. I was like, holy shit, this guy's not Asian at all. I'm probably more Asian than him. At least I take off my shoes at the dojo. But yeah, I went to like kicking little kids in the face at the dojo and how black belts really aren't. Like, the difference in black belts is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because like you can have like an 8-year-old that gets his black
Yeah.
belt, and you have a 45-year-old that gets his black belt. And if they fought each other, it would be
Well, I
fucking
had to do
hilarious.
that. When I got my black belt, I had to fight the other ones in my class, and they were both 8.
I just kick the shit out of them.
It's like, do I fight them both at the same time at least? And they're like, no.
Yeah,
They're kicking me in the shin where my pad is. Like,
Yeah.
my only pads are my shin pads.
So that was
and
my
the helmet.
I was 42, getting my black belt in the 8-year-old class and just kicking the shit out of all the kids. Yeah.
I remember the day I quit, we had a new kid come in, and he was a white belt, and he was my age. And I was like, all right. And they're like, all right, you guys spar. You're the same age and height about. And I was like, all right, man, do you want me to take it easy on you? I'm a black belt. And you're what? And he's like, no, my dad beats me. He kicked the shit out of me. Like, no form. Just started punching me in the chest. And, like, I'd kick him, and it didn't affect him at all. I was like, oh, you got extra strength, bro.
That's funny.
Your resilience is whoop.
Yeah, I got cigarette burns that are it still hurt. You're not gonna hurt me. Yeah.
I was like, also, talk about the best shit talk ever before a fight. Like, you want me to take it easy? My dad beats me. I was like, oh, like, fuck.
Yeah, that's funny.
So, after that day, I was like, oh, all this training means nothing. I got my shit rocked.
Yeah,
So-
if you have a loving parent, none of that matters. Yeah.
I'm not taking everyone on.
There's some asshole out there whose parents fucking hate him who's gonna kick the shit out of you.
Have you seen The Gentleman?
No.
The Guy Ritchie movie? There's a point where the guy's security guard's like, don't worry, I know karate. And all the guys come out and they're all UFC fighters and there's like 8 of them and they're like, guys, watch out, he knows karate. And he runs away.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of movies, Scorsese's new movie comes out this week.
What's it called?
The Killer of the Flower Moon? Something like
Oh,
that.
Jesus
it's
Christ.
a Leonardo, Robert De Niro.
Oh yeah.
How many times can he sell the same cast?
Well, and how many times is Joe Pesci not going to get called
That's
anymore?
right.
He's like, hey, bro, we used to be so
cares?
tight. I
Is
don't
he-
know. I mean,
he was in The Irishman.
Oh, was he? Well, so yeah, he does get called,
Well, I think he's like retired, and so like,
but De Niro's not.
yeah, De Niro's not. He just had another kid.
Yeah, so
He's
gotta
got
keep
to
it going.
keep going. Yeah, he's got to put that kid through.
Al Pacino did have another kid.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Mick Jagger all had a kid within like 2 months of each other.
Wow.
And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
What's up with these chicks trapping
What?
these old men like that?
Yeah, you damn bitches. I'd hate it if a 25-year-old girl was trying to fuck me when I was 72.
Well, also, I'm sure she said she was on the pill.
Yeah.
Or he's probably like, you don't need it. I'm shooting dust.
Well, like the weird thing for De Niro's is like his other kid OD'd like a week before his one was born. I was like, oh, look at that.
Oh,
Replaced it
yeah.
right away.
Oh man, it's funny. He's all seen now. He's called the kid the other name and
Yeah.
shit.
What? He should just call him like Leonardo and like people he acts with all the time. Just be like, all right, we got L, we got Leo, we got Joe.
You can't call the character by their actor's name.
No, just his
Or
kids.
the actor by the character's name.
They're all his buddies.
Yeah.
You got named after Uncle Leo. Also, like, how long until one of his kids is Leonardo's next girlfriend?
Oh yeah.
Like, one of them has to be 20 years old, and he's like, no, Robert. Steffi's not looking too bad.
That's crazy.
I wonder how often they hang out.
Leo and his kids.
No, Leo and Robert.
Yeah.
Because there's like, what, a 30, 40-year age gap?
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I hear that actors really don't hang out past the set.
I hear they're not very friendly.
Yeah, they don't have social cues or anything. They're banging hookers.
Well, I know all the ones I talked to either had to stay hidden for like, they just got like a parking ticket. So like the studio's like, if you get in trouble again, we're gonna freak out at you.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember they don't want you to be the headline unless you have a movie coming out.
Yeah.
So like you having a DUI, they're like, hey, that was really cool. That was on the front page. You know what wasn't on the front page? This movie we spent $100 million on.
Yeah.
So thanks for taking away the pop from it. And I'm like, all right.
Wow.
But then the other guys would be like, right when the set was over, they'd get in a plane and go to a concert.
Yeah.
So it was either super secluded, leave me alone, or like, I'm going to be out doing so much stuff that it seems like I'm doing nothing. That's just white noise.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. I think the guys who have the parties at their house, like Kid Rock style,
Yeah.
just bring everything over.
well, yeah, he has like his bar, and then he takes everyone from his bar to his house, and who gives a shit?
Yeah.
And go out on the boat.
Back 40. He has a White House replica.
Really?
Yeah, his house is the replica of the White House.
Why?
Why not?
To scale? It's got to be a little small. Why does he have like an Oval Office?
I'm not sure.
Because that's got to be ridiculous.
He's got a golden elevator.
That's nice.
Yeah.
How does he have all this money? Did Ball with DeBall do that good?
He toured like crazy. Yeah.
Is he still touring?
I think so, probably.
I mean, he has his bar.
He's got Joe Dirt money.
He kind of did what Joe Rogan did. He's like, I'm just going to build my own bar, go fuck around there a lot. And
But they can't make money. This is like Rogan's places. Like this comedy club can't make money.
what do you mean?
Like it can't be that profitable.
Joe's or
Yeah,
Kid
both.
Rock's?
Both
of them.
Yeah.
They got to be making something. He's selling out all the time.
Yeah, but he also pays all his.
I know he
combos.
pays well, and I know he wants to break even, but
Yeah,
I mean, he could make money if he paid like a normal person.
yeah, but the paying people for 2 years, that's gotta be.
that's gotta be rough.
Yeah.
I also wonder how much he pays himself when he performs.
Does he?
I would. I mean, I would.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't probably, but I also take money. It's like I didn't pay myself, so I use the company credit card to go to McDonald's, or whatever.
Yeah. How much does Joe Rogan write off to his comedy club?
Yeah.
All his cigars, all his booze.
Well, I know those guys bring him the cigar. They, like a lot of stuff is just
Yeah.
donated to. I've seen them deliver them. Like
Just random places. Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
if they smoke them on JRE,
Yeah.
how much more money do those fuckers make?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's got like once you make it to a certain level, you don't have to buy anything.
Right.
They give it to you. You go to the restaurant, you're going to bring a ton of business to it.
I do wonder too, like, do you smoke cigars?
I used to have a humidor and shit.
Okay.
But man, I would get sick sometimes. Like
Yeah.
it would really fuck me up.
I had a rough one the other night.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, oh, this is way too heavy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I just like took a shower and went to bed.
Yeah,
was like,
I get sweats and just like be puking and shit. Like I just overdose on cigars.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if I ever was on JRE, which probably not going to happen, but it's like
Yeah.
I have to smoke a cigar. But I spit a lot when I smoke. So I'd have like a bottle I'm spitting in and like drinking water, and then I'd get too sweaty and be like, this was a bad idea.
Yeah, just smoke weed.
Then I just sit here. That would be the whole podcast.
What would you be on Joe Rogan for? What would,
Probably killing someone.
You think he put some murderers on there?
Yeah. He loves talking about them.
Yeah, talking about, but I don't know if he'd have one on.
What if I like save people's lives? What if the
By killing
Palestinians attacked the mothership, and I was there with my black belt skills, and I karate chop them all in the throat, And
All right,
save his.
You hear it here, Palestinians. He's gonna be
I'll
out front
be up
with his karate gi on.
And I'm not gonna hide behind the 7 Navy SEALs with guns. I'm just gonna take y'all down.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't even know if the cartel could not penetrate. I mean, like, it could be pretty easy. Like, there's only 7 Navy SEALs.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
I wonder if they have traps anywhere, like a gate that comes down or something. They're like, all right, we're under attack.
Yeah, I hear there's an underground tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, under the stage and stuff.
Yeah, from the green room to the stage. My buddy said he's like bartends there. He said it's fucking awesome.
We're giving away all the secrets now.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
I think they'll be fine with that one out.
Yeah.
Then again, I could walk outside your front door and get shot in the fucking face and be like, you told us about the tunnel.
Yeah, you should have talked about the tunnel. But you also can't say that you get up for a pack of cigarettes either without them getting pissy. But it is what that is.
What was the pack again?
I just give him American Spirits
Yeah,
for holding up his
look
word
at
that he
you.
didn't hold up. It was just a random,
I always.
the next day.
It was just some random guy. Let's not name drop here.
Yeah.
Except for the name drop of Miller High Life. Delicious beer.
Champagne of beers. Is it just
I still haven't gone around. I should go to Zilker. I had the fucking owner in. Fuck.
Of what?
Of Zilker Brewing.
What's
I
that?
keep on. It's like a local brewery. One of the 100 local breweries in
That's
fucking
not the new
Austin.
Miller what we're talking about.
I know, but I was like, I should go talk to the local breweries and be like, yo, can you donate
Yeah.
a 12-pack a week and we'll drink it on air?
There it is. Okay. There's the thought that was going
Yeah,
around.
we talked about it like 6 months ago and I still haven't done it.
Oh,
But he was in
it's
like
easy.
last week and I just, fuck.
I really getting pizza. You're like, hey, you mind giving us some free beer? While
Yeah.
I'll give you a discount on this pizza.
I did give him a discount on the pizza and I gave him free meatballs because I'm a good guy.
Tell me about these meatballs.
They're not that good.
No?
No.
I like meatballs.
So it's like that and the crostini bread is all we can eat for free. So we crushed the meatballs and there was like one day this week, like 4 of us were very sick. And I was like, pretty sure it was the meatballs, guys.
Oh,
pretty
wow.
sure.
Yeah.
Everyone's been poisoning people with our meatballs.
Oh, wow.
So, because there was like a day I didn't eat them, and the next day everyone was sick, and then that day I ate them, and then I was sick the next day. I was like, yeah, that's looking like what it was.
Damn.
But it's good. I'm down 14 pounds, so
Hey, some meatballs are like fight milk.
yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just crush.
Those meatballs that Vinny brought us last week were pretty good.
Were good?
Yeah. April knew about them, so I had to share
Was
them.
it the sauce or the ball?
It was more the ball, I guess, because it had the beef, pork, and
Oh,
veal.
nice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
triple threat.
Yeah.
Those wops know how to make a good meatball.
Yeah, no, he did a good job.
Was it better than the stromboli?
Yeah, because I mean, that Stromboli is, it's a Middle Eastern pizza place.
Hey, I went to Egyptian one all the time in New York.
I picked up some. I was doing Uber Eats yesterday, and I walked into this place. I legitimately got scared. It was I'm gonna say Palestinian, but it's probably just a Middle Eastern lady. She had the thing on, but she's also wearing a camouflage sweater. And then her smock looked like a fucking bulletproof vest. Because this is a black smock. I was like, whoa! I walked in.
Hey, lady.
And then, because I was just watching all the show on my phone about the stuff going on.
You were watching people be beheaded in Israel?
Well, I'm more of just, shooting people and, taking over houses and stuff.
Not even the fun stuff.
Yeah, so, but I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Because, it scared me. I was like,
Because they're always ready.
Yeah. So I was a little racist yesterday. But
I was also a little racist yesterday. On the show.
I had a talking to on the way home that I was a little racist yesterday.
By April?
Yeah. Apparently, I went a little bit too far with some of the things.
I mean, you weren't as bad as me, so
Yeah.
you had to look better in comparison.
Yeah. We should have a competition.
I actually thought Charles was going to fight me after the one. I was like, oh.
The real football versus fake wrestling on television was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
during my set. That was during my set.
Was it during the set?
During one of the battles, I said, thank God football's on so we can see actually talented black people.
Yeah.
And then during my set, I basically did the same joke, but slightly different.
Yeah, not as racist.
That's racist now. More mean to the comics.
Yeah. But it was fun. That little place was cool.
Yeah. I do want to try their food. I bet it's not bad.
It did look good, but it also looked expensive.
Yeah. Well, that's like, I was like, oh, fuck. Tuesday, they have half off wings. I was like, that's fucking the day I got to get there.
Yeah, that's the day that everything's happening.
Yeah.
For you on comedy.
Oh, fuck. God damn you, Chad.
Yeah.
You ruined everything.
Yeah. Or you're just not clear-headed enough to see that.
That was a good. No, I plan like, I don't know. It's not how my brain works.
So my daughter does it. She's like, oh, I want to do that. Let's do that today. But it's like you plan on 5 other things today.
Yeah. You're working. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's why I like my schedule's the same every week.
Yeah.
It's really easy.
It's good you're a comic.
Yeah.
Never going to be that way.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in Phoenix this weekend? Shit, I flew to Minnesota.
Yeah.
You think we can switch it up a little?
Good afternoon, Phoenix. Actually, you are not in the right spot.
We had a black guy on this week, not you, Zach. All right, my bad, guys. I'm going home.
Why does it got to be a black guy with you all the time?
Well, it's got to be something different than me. That's visually obvious. I could have said cripple. Would you have preferred cripple?
Well, you can't say retarded.
I can't say retarded, sadly. One day.
Well, you can because you are, but not.
So what did we think of last night? What is our...
It was good, man. I think everybody had good feedback. Everybody said they had a fun time.
Yeah.
The comics enjoyed it. All the comics stayed the whole time.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're out there, so where can you really...
Yeah.
Like, I think Tony went to...
Sunset
afterwards.
I think he lives in that area now.
Yeah. So it's like... It's not like you're making it to another mic or anything.
Yeah.
And on a Saturday night, there's not a ton of mics.
Yeah.
And we started at what, 8?
Yeah. We were done by 9:15.
9:15.
Yeah.
That's a good length for a show.
Yeah.
Hour 15.
Like, if we would have had the one extra battle that showed up, it would have been right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, and also it's like that one extra battle, then there's extra time talking. And Charles is a good talker, so he would have probably added a minute of banter with the judges. And I think he would have gotten people more into it at the beginning.
Yeah, if he would have.
Because he's so
personable.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Simply Courtney have that.
Yeah. Like, hey,
let's hang out.
Get into the show. Come watch. Yeah. Don't just sit at the bar being sad about your wife leaving you.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't have started with the 2 little white kids.
Well, yeah. I wanted to go weakest to strongest.
Okay.
Makes
sense.
Yeah. That's why we went first.
That's why. There we go. Yeah, to have something. Yeah, son of a bitch. That was fun though.
Yeah. I think my initial let's do a roast joke was a good one for you though.
Yeah. Your
girlfriend's got
the
better.
Cancer one. Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah.
Well, I think too, it got people a little bit into it.
Yeah.
They were like, and then we were like, it doesn't matter who you cheer for. That might have been. We were like, this was just to show you guys what's happening.
Yeah, they said we both suck, actually.
Yeah, that's good. That's good feedback. That's what the Eventbrite review was.
Yeah,
you two blow.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, that one girl in the back got the biggest pop, being like, neither of you. I was like, that hurts. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Doug.
Yeah.
Should not have ended with his joke.
Oh, yeah, you definitely start with a Doug joke.
A strong beginning.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that was in the. Most of those people never roasted before,
right?
So it was kind of good, because roast battle has they're pretty typical, same people over and over.
Right.
That you see a lot, and I think
and it gets them to know everyone really well.
Yeah.
So,
giving people who don't roast all the time a chance to roast was actually
it's definitely a different muscle to practice and exercise. Like Cody on his second one, he read the first 2, and by the third one, he's like, I can't do that. I'm not looking at the audience. There's no connection. I just sound like a child reading. And I was like, yeah, dude, you gotta
know your stuff.
Yeah. So,
which was what Anthony learned from his first round. He was reading stuff, but he knew the stuff the second time.
Yeah.
So it was interesting. He got better throughout the night.
And then we had Hudak claiming someone was a Jew when they were.
That was been a thing for so long. Every time I'd see Alden at Andersonville, Mike would say that, and Alden was like, "No, I'm not." You know, like,
So Alden has said no to him.
well, I don't know if he said it directly to him, but he said
He just tells you guys,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not you.
So like every fucking week, he's like, "One of God's chosen people, give it up for Alden Shaw." Like, he literally introduces him as a Jew, like every fucking week. Like,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. So, and Alden's like, nah. But he never really corrects Mike. He just tells everybody else.
It wasn't good to have that yesterday.
The 3-year build
Fuck
up.
up my Hudak's fucking.
Yeah, he just waited. It's like, as soon as you roast me, I'm going to get you
I
something.
gotta tell you in front of this whole room I'm not Jewish, and Hudak had no response. He's like, "Oh, I only have Jew jokes here."
Yeah.
Which is funny because the audience seemed to love making fun of fat people. So
Yeah.
it's like, if you just call them fat, the audience loves it.
Which is what Charles went for right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. Saying his belly's got an overbite, which
That's a good one. He had the good response with the mirror. That was something I feel like not a lot of the guys did. Was like, okay, I know they're gonna make this joke, so I'm gonna have
have
this
some
ready.
rebuttals
Yeah.
ready. Yeah.
Like, I saw that happen to Owen one night. There's the guy who dated the girl who went to write for SNL. So he knew that there was going to be a SNL joke in there, and Owen fell into the trap, made a joke, and he just went for like 3 minutes.
Oh wow.
Which gives you a free 3 minutes to just
Yeah.
roast the other guy without actually using your roast.
Yeah.
So he did that, and then he was like, all right, my next roast for Owen is... And it was just like, he had to sit there for like 4 minutes getting roasted and having the audience fall in love with his
Yeah.
opponent. I was like, that was rough.
Because he said the wrong thing.
Yeah. Because I was like, he's so ready. Like, this is a guy who, like you said, roast battle uses the same guys a lot. And this was Owen's like second or third time doing it.
Yeah.
So the guy's a pro. He knows what you're going to shoot at. And he was ready for all of them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's definitely, you can see who's prepared and who's not. you
yeah.
know.
Or just like, I don't know, maybe there's a little bit of stage fright with it, with like something, like you said, a lot of them don't do it.
Yeah.
So it's hard. And knowing that feedback's coming. Because like sometimes you can walk off stage and be like, no, I crushed it. And it's like, it doesn't really matter because it's all your own head. But when you lose,
Yeah.
you have to face
can't
that
say you
weren't-
crushed it,
You can't
yeah.
be like, oh, I fucking murdered. It's like, you got crushed, bro. The whole audience said so.
Yeah, that's the thing. When like two people clap for you, it's like, oops, yeah.
I like clapped for all of them. So there was like a time where like one guy was clapping and then me, and I was like, I feel like I should stop. I feel like I'm just patronizing him at this point.
Yeah. It's better to have no claps than two.
Yeah. You'd rather just sit there in silence and be like, because then you can at least make a joke.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
at least be like, oh, I suck. All right, I get it.
Or what were you two thinking?
Yeah. But what do you think we'll do differently next time?
I think I like the 5-4-3 round,
Yeah.
like you were talking about, having a 5 roast, 4 roast, and 3 roast instead of 5-3-3. Having people show up would be nice, you know. Having everybody show up would be good if we do that next time. But you know, this gives us a good tape to show to other venues, you know,
Right.
to bring to other places. So.
Well, and I have a buddy that wants to make like Cameo, but it's for roasting. So you could hire a comic to like roast your buddy.
Oh, okay.
So I'll show him the tape too and be like, any of these guys, you want any of them? I'm sure you know, and whatever. It's an extra few bucks in your pocket. Why not?
Yeah, man, that's cool.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
he's Indian, so he just likes making web pages.
Yeah.
He's like, I made it in 3 seconds using AI. I was like,
Damn.
looks pretty good. He's like, yeah, it's pretty nice. I was like, God damn, bro.
That's good.
So hopefully we get some people that can make some extra money.
Yeah. AI can't roast you yet.
Yeah, but soon.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you? Are you using AI for any ideas or anything?
I don't like it. I also don't know which one to use. I tried to use one for like a poster for the East Coast, West Coast, and they all came out horrible. So it's just like
You gotta guide it. Like that's why those pilot jokes were so well written, because I would like tell it stuff, and then put it in there, and then it would fix
You
it.
piloted the AI?
Yeah, and then it would come out perfectly written.
Right.
Yeah.
And perfectly performed?
Apparently, you have to hold the microphone up to your mouth so
that
people
helps.
hear you.
Yeah.
That was something I was missing that night.
I did like the bar, too.
Yeah.
They had good drinks, good beer selection.
They were strong. Yeah, the drinks that she poured them heavy. They were more expensive than 6th Street.
Yeah.
Which is kind of surprising.
I like that after she got a free show, she tried to continue and get a free show. She's like, tell me some jokes. I was like, we just did.
Yeah.
I just did 10 minutes. What more do you want, lady?
That's fun.
You want to see me feature? Come on, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm done performing for the
There's some
night.
jokes I can use in the bar. Make me look good.
Yeah.
That's what she was one.
But
I only have one bar joke. It's 2 guys walk into a bar. The third guy ducks.
oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. God damn it.
See? That's a good one.
Starting to feel like comedy's not for me. I don't think I'm gonna make it, Chad.
Yeah. No, I've had that joke ever since I was a kid. It's always been my
That was your icebreaker every grade.
Yeah.
You're like, tell us something about yourself. I got a joke.
2 guys walk into a bar. Third guy ducks.
What if the third
It's
guy's
not
a
really-
midget?
it's not really a bar.
Yeah. Also, where are these bars just hanging out that people are walking into?
You ever go walk to a monkey bar or anything like when you're walking on the playground?
No.
You were a tall kid.
Yeah.
It happens. You know how sometimes
You
the
can't
swing,
just avoid it.
the swing set have that bar in the
Tiny
middle.
one?
Yeah.
That'll
get you. Yeah. Run through the middle.
Oh God. Notre Dame did win yesterday. 48-20. Thank God I was at Roast Rumble.
Hits
that one.
the jersey.
Yeah.
48-20. That sounds like a slaughter. You
Yeah,
don't
they
miss
killed
that
them.
game.
Yeah, but it was USC, and they're ranked number 10, so it was like important.
How come they can beat good teams but not bad
It's
ones?
every year. Every year, Chad, they're like, they'll lose a game close to like a really good team, and you're like, okay, they could still make the playoffs, and then some shit team will beat them, and you're like, fuck, that fucks us. And then you have another really good team we're playing, and you're like, oh, we're gonna lose that game, and they crush them. So then it's like, there are people being like, come on, give Notre Dame another chance. And it's like, you can't. They lost 2 games. What the fuck are you going to do?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, you're right. So that sucks. And we don't have like another big team. If we had one more big game, but like Clemson sucks now. And I forget, I think we got like Louisville or something. They're not too good.
The thing that astonishes me about this is that the players change all the time, but the way they play never does.
What do you mean?
Like you were just describing the team. Like,
Oh, the team's like how they are. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's different players every year.
Right.
These are school kids coming
Right.
through that change out every.
Well,
fucking-
maybe it's how every team feels, but I'm like, I
That's
feel like
just
all
weird.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like some sort of curse we have where it's like
Yeah.
you're gonna get too tired or something,
Huh.
and your team's gonna blow it. And like we blew it against Ohio State. We had one less guy on the field for like 3 plays, and it's like, yeah, we could have won that game, and we just sucked. Like
You're such a big part of that team.
I am. You go
Yeah.
cheer, talk. Everyone says that, and then they're like, "Oh, home field advantage is so important." And I'm like, "Yeah, see, so we do."
You're
matter.
watching on TV.
Oh, not always. I went to a game every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Every year till
till I left to California.
which was
09.
yeah, that's a while.
But I've been to 2 games since.
That's 15 years ago.
Yeah, well, I still have, and I am an owner of the Packers, so I do get to say we for them.
Isn't everybody?
No, you have to buy it.
Yeah,
It's like $200.
Isn't it like being a lord in Ireland? Anybody
You
can
can
do
now
it?
buy it. I think
Yeah.
it's only Scotland.
You can buy it.
Ireland hasn't learned that.
Or whatever. Yeah, you can buy an inch of the Packers.
Yeah.
for,
Can you imagine that? That's such a horrible birthday gift.
yeah,
Like, here's some land in Scotland.
you got an inch of land.
I wonder if minority families do it. Like, is there a Mexican family out there being like, now you're a lord in Scotland? And they're like, what do you buy? Like, what the fuck do they care?
What is a lord in Spanish?
Lorde? That's
That's how she
singer.
spells
Yeah.
it, right? That's funny.
But yeah, Christmas coming up. You got any big gift ideas?
Oh man,
Probably can't say April's.
I would just like to pay rent. Really, that's what I'm really
Merry
going
Christmas,
for.
guys. We got rent.
You get to live another month in this house.
I mean, Halloween's your big holiday. It seems
Yeah,
like.
it used to be, and I used to I'd be like spend all month like building a coffin in the garage and like so I can like lay in it and jump out and scare kids and stuff. But man, I just don't give a fuck anymore, dude. Like,
Try all that weed you're smoking.
yeah, I don't get into this shit anymore, man. I actually, I think disposable income versus not disposable income makes a difference.
When you don't have the money to spend on the coffin.
Yeah, why would I buy kids candy? Like,
Right.
It's so fucking stupid. Like, yeah. But if I had extra money for candy, then maybe I would. But I don't feel like it anymore. Like now that I know the difference,
Right.
Fuck you, kids. Like
Also, like your kids are adults now too,
Yeah.
so who, they're not going trick or treating.
the best time to trick or treat with kids is when they're babies, when they're in strollers, because that's just for you.
Yeah.
Those kids aren't getting shit. You're just pushing a kid around that's dressed like a little lion or some shit,
And
you're
then you
just
steal all their
You're
candy.
just getting bags of candy. Yeah, for nothing. Yeah. So like being like young parents, that was the shit. Because I was younger than my kids are now, and pushing them around, getting free candy. They can't go get candy now. They don't have kids. They don't have little babies to push around. They're stuck. They're fucked. Yeah. So yeah, they need some kind of excuse. You can't push your dog around. They won't give you candy for a dog.
You
in a
could
costume.
just be like, it's a very good costume.
Yeah.
That's a human.
Yeah. It's a dog dressed as Wonder Woman. You're a little pug dressed as Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Lauren's like convinced our dog has a limp, and she very much doesn't. I think she's just old, and like when she sits too long, like her
Like falls
muscles.
asleep or whatever.
Yeah. So like every once in a while, she will limp a little, but then like 10 minutes later, she's jumping around. Like she
Yeah.
can still jump on the couch. I was like, that's not a dog with a limp that can jump.
Yeah, that's a dog with a foot. Like, that foot that
Yeah.
fell asleep. Yeah.
So her foot fell asleep a couple times, and now.
Now she's going to the hospital.
And Lauren's like, we're putting it down. I was like, what?
That's a good call.
That's-
I think all dogs should be put down. It's going to save you a lot of heartache. That's a Sarah Silverman bit, but it will save you a lot of heartache. And,
Fuck Sarah Silverman coming
time.
into our fucking show. She came into our show in the belly room one time and did like 10 minutes. And we're like, we only have this room for a set amount. She might have done like 15.
Wow.
And so you only get the belly room for so much time. And then they're like, all right, your show's done, next show. And it's like, well, 2 of our guys didn't get to go up because Sarah Silverman blew the light. And
Oh,
like,
wow.
Well, and then like the audience too, it's like, they don't care about anyone that they saw. They don't think anyone's funny. Like they saw Sarah Silverman when she was at the top of the game.
Yeah.
Like Wreck-It Ralph just came out. So that's all they talked about. They were like, oh,
Oh,
that one kid was good too. They're just like, Sarah fucking Silverman, can you believe it?
yeah, that's interesting. Did you read the Reddit comments after your
No.
Kill Tony or anything?
No.
They're surprisingly weren't bad for mine.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, they roasted you, bro.
Yeah, I was really shocked, that it wasn't like a lot of people were actually like complimentary and stuff.
And you got on Life of Logos. You can
Yeah.
brag. You
Yeah,
son
it's-
of a bitch.
Yeah, it's crazy that I had a lot of positive things come from it because I guess I was a little bit too honest with it, but.
Well, that's what people like.
Yeah.
And like, you never know. Especially nowadays because of all the internet and stuff. Like, even my Roscoe show Friday. Like, let's say a quarter of the room hated me. Luckily, there were like 6 people that loved it because they like dark humor.
Yeah.
And it's like you just have to find your audience. And it's easier now with the internet because someone could be like, holy shit, this is exactly what I'm into.
Yeah. Except for those jokes, I'm not even into them. It's like
I'm over them already.
yeah. Well, I mean, I literally wrote that specifically for
Right.
outside of Kill Tony.
Do you know what you're going to do? You got 1 more week to decide on your next minute.
Yeah, I need to write new stuff. Really, I need to come up with some new, just funny shit and just do it right. Because I've been real lazy with this stuff.
Do you have a topic you think you want to hit, or?
I don't know. No, I don't have anything that's off the top of my head. So I really need to put thought into it and really do it right. Because all the stuff I can be funny about anything, which not right. That's
You
what
could write jokes.
Yeah. So I really need to focus and get something that's I'm gonna like George Carlin on the shit. I want to do it right.
Okay.
I don't know if I can. That's the thing is I have
You want to put up a new special every year and a half?
Well, I want it to be profoundly funny.
Right.
I want to make sure that what I'm saying is a thinker, but also a laugh.
So you're saying you're going to do a lot about Israel and Palestine next week?
No, I don't think I'll do anything political, but I do want to. I want it to be smart.
Right.
And I don't know if I can be.
Especially with all the weed and Miller High Life you're taking in.
And being dumb isn't getting me very far. So I need to figure
I got to turn this boat around right now.
There it is.
Yeah, I think last night was the first time my Vince Vaughn joke bombed. Usually people love that. It's so self-deprecating, and it's like, they just stared at me. I was like, and it's one of those, like, usually if I act it out for a couple seconds more, it'll get the laugh. And I was like, do I just keep doing this? I was like, how long do I do this until they, and I was like, all right, I'm going to move on. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. When you know something works so well, and then you wonder, is it the acting? Is it the way I did it? Yeah. Because that night at the Velveeta Room, I did all old stuff that I knew worked. That's why I did it. It's because, hey, I'm going to walk up here. I haven't done anything in a while. I'm just going to do stuff that I know kills. Silence. Dead silence.
That sucks.
And the laugh was not from a joke, It was, it was
one of those like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah. It was one of those, and it got the whole room, but it was because it was such a bomb, That's why it was such a big laugh. But so I crushed with a bomb, but it made me see that I can't be lazy about this shit. I've got to fucking do, good new stuff. You can't come in there and not kill.
Right.
That's the thing. So, yeah.
Especially at the world famous Velveeta Room.
Well, I think given even Anderson Mill, killer material, or given anybody, you should have.
Well, every time you're on stage, you want to kill,
And I've just been lazy, or knowing that the stuff will get a laugh.
Right.
Or whatever. And, that's. Gotta go hard.
I feel like Velveeta Room's closed way too much to survive. I feel like they're only open like 3 nights a week.
I think they're part of the Esser's Follies.
Okay.
So like when
they own both of it?
Yeah, because they're connected, You can walk right from one to the other. So I think that's the deal. Is like one's doing one show and the other one's doing another show. They rarely have something going on at the same time.
Why?
It's too loud.
Is it?
I would think so. The play stuff, because they get involved.
Crazy.
Yeah. Because it's an improv troupe and stuff. Yeah. So I think that's probably.
I hate that word.
Well, I think that's what it is. I mean, that's probably why they're connected.
Right. Dude, improv sucks.
Yeah.
Did you ever do it?
No. But I want to be like an SNL sketch writer. I wanted to write, do things like that. I know they all came from improv backgrounds, so I was definitely interested in it, but never did it.
Well, it's funny too. Like, I wonder how much Amy Poehler still makes off of UCB, because that thing is a fucking racket.
What's UCB?
So it's the Upright Citizens Brigade.
Yeah.
So they have 2 classrooms in LA and 1 in New York. But so the class is, let's say, $300 for whatever, 5-6 weeks. And it's like once a week.
That's pretty good.
But you also have to go to 2 shows. So
you have to bring
go to a show a week.
And you have to bring people too.
You have to bring people to your graduation show, But you have to go to a show a week, and those are $20 a pop.
So that's part of your
curriculum. So at the end of the day, it goes from $300 to $400.
Yeah.
And then you have to do 4 levels of each to ever get a troupe on the stage. So you can't start joining a troupe until you finish class 400, and you have to buy the textbook. And that's $40.
Oh, wow.
So,
it's a scam.
Yeah, so how much is Amy Poehler and the 2 dudes who started it making?
Oh, Amy Poehler started Groundlings.
Amy Poehler? No, UCB.
All right, yeah.
Groundlings but the 3 of them, what percentage goes to their pocket of every class and all that shit?
Did the Upright Citizens Brigade, wasn't it a TV show?
It was a TV show for 3 years. But that was back when it's funny too, because they're famous for improv, but they all do sketch shows.
Right,
so
right.
they might be giants. What was the Aziz Ansari one too? It was his improv troupe got a sketch show on MTV.
Oh, okay.
And then UCB got one on Comedy Central. I think.
Then Kids in the Hall.
Yeah.
Because they were an improv group.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's all these, and it is cool. One of my teachers was the main villain in the Ladies Ghostbuster movie. Which was, I was like, oh shit, that's wild. But then you're also He had to sit and teach that class for 12 years before they finally let him do something.
And that was because one of his students was producing.
Yeah,
It's somebody he knew made it.
The energy vampire from What We Do in the Shadows, he was a teacher at UCB too. So it's like, how long did you have to put up with like stop? And they were like 30 something when I was there.
Yeah.
So how long have they had to put up with 22-year-olds like me being like, I'm gonna be famous, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Until Amy finally was like, all right, I'm gonna throw you a bone on this. I'm gonna throw you in an episode of Parks and Rec. I'll throw you in an episode of whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. At least they do have that opportunity to cast from there. That was our thing with our campus college, was we could get you a job in the industry.
Right.
That's why the people would come to us. So that would.
Well, that's another reason I hate where I went to school, is they helped zero.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like my brother-in-law went to Purdue, and he's like, holy shit, I could go back anytime, like log into like the Purdue alumni and just be like, I need a job in this, and he'll get like 60 offers.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, fuck, dude.
You went to UCLA?
I went to Chapman.
Oh,
They stole $500 from me, those bastards.
Isn't that an online university?
No.
You don't really have to go there, do you?
I went to the
just
University
log on.
of Phoenix.
Yeah, you can just log on. You
I
don't
went to
have show
Mavis
up.
Beacon School of Typing, or graduate school.
That's interesting. You know, when computers first came out, there was only it was like Adobe, Mavis Beacon.
Yeah.
There was only a certain amount. That's interesting who stayed with it. You know, who came and went, all
Yeah.
that stuff. It's just you know,
Like Flash Player's gone.
yeah, but that was Adobe too.
That was Adobe.
Yeah, so they had their
Time.
yeah.
Is it weird that kids still use Mavis Beacon? Also, how much money does she have? How much money does that black lady get for having every school in America?
You know, there's some
teacher?
rich kid in a LA club on a Tuesday night just buying everybody drinks because he's the heir of Mavis Beacon.
Mavis Beacon.
Yeah.
My mom is Mrs. Beacon.
Yes. Nobody knows it. And he's just driving a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Just throwing money out the window.
Like, she has to be related to someone in government. Every high school uses her program. And you know how much they mark up fucking textbooks and stuff? That has to be marked up through the fucking roof.
When you were in LA, did you meet some of those generational kids?
Yeah. I knew Hugh Hefner's son.
Oh, yeah.
And,
My buddy worked at the mansion on
Yeah.
Sundays. But during your time you were there, too?
Howie Mandel's daughter
Oh, yeah.
went to our school. Who else? I'm
The-
sure we had one of the guys' sons of the guys that ran Enron
Oh,
killed himself at my school.
yeah. Damn. We, there's this old guy I knew, and his dad invented the seatbelt. And this old guy, he was waiting for his dad to die so he could be a billionaire.
Right.
But he lived in the same neighborhood as Charlie Sheen. He had a huge fucking mansion. He had endless wealth already.
Right.
But he's like, I can't wait for my dad to die so I can have.
You already have 100 million, but you need a billion.
Yeah. It was fucking insane how this is the way he was talking. He collected alligator skin doctor bags.
Why?
Yeah, because they're like $50,000 a piece, and just
But why collect them?
yeah. That was his thing. That was his weird.
That's what gets me going.
Yeah, he had like he had a grand piano in his place. He had all sorts of fucking just crazy shit. But his prized possessions were these alligator skin doctor bags. And that was the he was so excited to show me them.
Don't they all look the same?
They have some different styles, different sizes, but yeah, pretty much.
It can't have a different style. It has to be a doctor
Well,
bag.
yeah. I mean, there's different shapes.
Also, how freaked out would you be if your doctor showed up with an
With an
alligator skin bag?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
This is not the guy. Bloodlet me? What the fuck are you
Yeah,
doing?
exactly. That's what they were. They're from the 1700s, 1800s. They were old, It's crazy. But that guy had so many DUIs, and he ended up with a manslaughter charge for hitting somebody while he was drunk.
Nice.
DUI.
Only manslaughter?
Yeah, and didn't go to court or jail for it. That's
of
kind
course
of
not.
money. Dad invented the seatbelt, saving lives in cars.
Right.
Those
But
motherfuckers
that's not
running them
kill
down. Yeah.
I guess at the end of the day, you're like, I've saved millions of lives. Let my son have one.
Yeah, he was homeless. He wasn't gonna wear a seatbelt ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just It's crazy the kind of money you'd run into out there, and like the club would go hang out on Tuesday nights. It was owned by the drummer of the Police, you know. So like
it was so many like famous people own their own club.
Yeah. It was just and they weren't.
And then fucking what's his face had the most popular one.
Do you know the drummer of the Police? No. If I said his name, you would know.
No.
But if I said the drummer of the Police, I'd go, okay.
But you know he has a lot of money.
How much?
I don't know.
They had Roxanne. Like, what, like, he's just the rhythm guy. You know? He's not the lead singer. He's not Sting.
But like it's weird that like young Johnny Depp had the most popular club in LA for 10 years.
Right. Yeah. But that shows you the kind of money that he was just throwing around too.
Right.
Like, that guy throws his money around. He does not hold on to it.
Well, and it's like all he has to do is like, all right, I'll go do a perfume ad in England.
But he has to go do a perfume ad in England. Yeah. He has to go work. He can't just sit around. He can't sit around. He has to go do that. So he can go to these things.
And then Pirates came out, and he's like,
yeah,
the money I used to be throwing around is nothing.
I watched that trial pretty strongly. They're like, Johnny had to borrow $25 million. He came to us asking for $25 million to borrow, like the agency and shit. Like, we don't do that, Johnny. But they got him to loan.
During the trial?
But just before, not too long. Yeah. So like
So he's like Nicolas Caged himself.
Yeah, that's what like even like those guys, they have to work because they have to buy.
Because they
keep
can't.
it going.
They have to fill that hole in their heart.
That's so crazy.
That's why Brendan Fraser is still doing good.
Yeah.
He broke down completely and was like, I can use archery to fix myself.
Does he have money though?
Yeah. I mean, especially now.
That guy from the Mighty Ducks.
Emilio Estevez?
No, the kid that went homeless.
Oh, the goaltender?
Yeah. This guy crazy.
Isn't he dead now?
No, he's alive and
is he fully recovered?
Giving people hope. Yeah.
Giving people hope.
Yeah.
Goldberg gives me hope every day.
Yeah, it's like I've turned myself around. Now I don't look like a meth head homeless guy. I just look like a regular homeless guy.
If we went to 6th Street, how many people would be like, if I went to 6th Street and talked to the homeless and been like, hey, does Goldberg inspire you? And they'd be like, what are you talking about?
Exactly. No, they don't have the internet.
It's not the people that need inspiration.
But I would like to know like what those people used to be. Like what their goals and aspirations were. Did they ever have any?
Nothing.
Somebody had to. There had to be a Goldberg out there.
Yeah, maybe, but a lot of them were the kids in high school that just wanted to party and have fun, and then they ended up going to community college and then got a DUI or something.
They went to college?
Vocational school.
They can fix an air conditioner?
Like when I go back to my hometown and everyone's fucking useless.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yo, you graduated from a pretty good high school. You could have went to a decent college.
There was a water polo team.
There was a water polo team.
Yeah,
we were a good high school.
Yeah.
No, but like, it is when you, that's what's frustrating, is the people that graduate from like a top 10% high school in America and then just throw it all away because they're like, I can't figure it out. It's too much stress.
I sell cars.
Yeah.
There was a...
oh, God. I wish they sold cars. Most of them mop floors and bullshit.
There was this OU football player who I sold cars with in Arizona, and he was it was always glory days. It was all about when he was running back.
Moves cars.
And
how many car salesmen are ex football players?
Oh yeah, no, it's so crazy.
And they got their high school ring on. And
it's all
82.
It's all those glory days, and then, but now you're selling cars, and,
right? Well, because they come in and you like Wildcat football? I love Wildcat football. My son's going to play next year. Oh well, in '83 I won.
Yeah, exactly. I won the Heisman Trophy.
I'll get you a good car. I'll get you a good deal. And they're like, all right. And then they feel bad. They're like, this could be my son one day. I'll help you out. I'll buy your car.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is, man, because athletes, man.
Because it's either that or young sluts. You know how many college girls sell cars now? Oh my God, I'd love to be in the passenger seat of a car like this. I'm like, oh.
Is that how you tried it? Yeah. Fuck the glory days. I'll suck your cock.
I'll blow you in this car. Buy it.
I really need cocaine. No, I wasn't much on the drugs in the car industry, but I can definitely see it. Did you ever sell any cars or anything? No.
I've never done sales.
You were a college athlete. You should definitely be talking about those glory days.
Yeah,
back when I used to be able to swim a 2-3.
Yeah, water polo. No, my buddy sold Cutco knives in high school. That was always funny.
I almost did that, but they make you buy them up front. I didn't have the money to buy them.
Really?
Yeah, you have to buy a set.
Well, he
to
just
sell a
went
set.
to he went to all his friends' parents.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we'll help you because it's not that expensive. $200, $300.
Well, I sold filter queens because they gave you the vacuum
They
cleaner.
give you upfront.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, like the Will Smith movie Pursuit of Happiness when he's selling the shitty X-ray machine.
Oh yeah.
He's like, it's slightly better than an X-ray machine, doesn't help at all, but he sunk whatever 10 grand in the machines, so he had to
Yeah.
go sell.
Yeah.
Or he can't get his money back even. So
Yeah.
yeah, sales is. I can't believe car dealerships still exist with Carvana.
That's gonna be interesting how it goes. If it's gonna be like the Netflix.
Well, like Carvana almost went down.
Yeah.
Like whatever, 2 months ago they almost
Yeah.
failed. And
They
it's like, what?
laid off a bunch of people. Yeah.
I don't get. How do you fuck that up?
Advertising.
It seems like the easiest. Yeah, too much. You're spending too much
Yeah.
on ads. But it seems like the easiest. Like you're saving so much not having every car you sell. You save like $4 grand by not having a sales guy you have to pay.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, $1 grand of that goes into the transport. Besides that, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, every car dealer has a website and advertising and all that bullshit.
Well, even Alden bought his car off of Carvana. You go up there, put the little coin in.
He
there.
actually went to the coin one.
Yeah, he made a video about it. You know, he's always making those videos about him picking up coins.
Yeah.
It's like he found that coin on the ground. So, yeah, that's how he got his car.
Alden's an interesting dude. Does he actually have a world record in big fat cock jokes?
I don't know if it was official, but they gave it to him after Tim Warner's podcast. Yeah, he was on
Wait,
Tim
walk
Warner.
me through this.
So
Walk
that's
me
why he
through
was telling me
this.
last night that he did 85 or so in a row on Tim Warner's podcast, and they presented him with a world record of.
Who's they?
I don't know who they were. I don't know if it was Guinness.
It wasn't
Book.
Guinness.
I don't think it was. But he
You know
said
that like
they.
dictators buy Guinness to come out and like give them world records.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they'll like be like, hey, we need some good publicity because we just murdered
Oh, that's fine.
4,000 Jews that live in our country.
Killer of the most Jews in one night.
And then they like find some slave girl that they beat and train until she can break a jump rope record. And then they're like, Guinness? And they're like, yeah, she did it. And like,
Damn.
so they'll pay the guy like $30,000 to come out. And they'll, all right. And they'll do like 6 records so that like the biggest cake, the biggest whatever.
Yeah.
And then they'll release those throughout the year. So like you see a lot of dictators have like tons of Guinness Book records.
Interesting.
It's
His
just
longest
hilarious.
fingernails. He's just got cocaine all over him.
It's just like this guy's a war criminal, but Guinness is happy to take $100 grand from them.
He's killed millions of innocent people, but look at those toenails.
That has to be one of the stupidest jobs you can have. Being
Measuring
Guinness. Yeah. Like I go out and like
I watched that episode of where Rob Dyrdek broke all those Guinness Book of World. Yeah, where he had a bunch. He got a bunch in a row.
well like who is it? Fucking the only like the job I think is like closest is the guy who watches the Stanley Cup. But like if you're a huge hockey fan, it's an awesome job. You get to go hang out with the best players of that year all year round.
So you just have to make sure nobody touches the cup.
No, he made so like every player and coach gets a day with the cup after winning it. So he's the one who transports it. So the cup gets like a seat on the plane.
So he just waits for them to be done with it and then takes it
More or
back.
less.
So he just heads out outside.
He like explains the rules of what you can and can't do with the cup. If something happens to it, he fixes it, like shit like that.
So he watches it, make sure that.
Yeah, so like it's like basically like
So he's at every party with the cup.
think about like in the Midwest in like the 60s when your dad would chaperone a date.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He's like, nah, no of that funny stuff.
And but does he get like a plate? Does he get to hang out? Does he get food? Like,
Yeah.
he's at the party,
he
right?
makes like I think he makes like $400K a year
Ah.
because he's not home.
Yeah.
I mean, think of how many Canadian and like Russian and Swedish players there are. So he's not home most of the year.
He's just traveling down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like I think it takes 9 months for everyone who needs a day to get a day with it.
Oh wow.
So like yeah. So it's just nuts. And then like he's become like a thing, so he goes on like podcasts and stuff with the Stanley Cup. So he does extra promotion for that.
So he's the one who holds it all the time.
Yeah, I think there's a secondary guy that he's like trained, and I think that guy does like 2 months with it. So like if anything happens to the first guy, this guy can step in, like the president.
Wow.
Like that's how serious that job is.
That's.
But it's also like Foley actors. You know, there's only like 25 Foley actors.
Yeah.
And like you only get to be a Foley actor if one of them dies or retires.
Yeah. Well, I did my little thing at Universal. I think I can do it.
You did like the Foley training.
Yeah,
but it's still like
yeah.
the union only
Yeah, I
accepts.
know, yeah.
Because they're like, we don't make enough money to. The only good union in Hollywood is the Foley. They're like, the 25 of them are all going to be millionaires and be very happy. We're going to have no poor people in the union.
Yeah.
And then like, if you're really adamant that you want to do it, and one of these guys go, you'll be in the audition to be a Foley actor. And it's like, then once the audition is like, who can make a watermelon sound like a mother giving birth the most?
Yeah.
And it's like, and you're like, all right, cool. Fucking freaks.
That's interesting.
But yeah, I do think the Guinness record guy has to be a fucking nut.
Yeah. Because they're just making up records on the spot.
Right. Well, like, it's his job to be like, hey, this is for a war criminal. This is the easiest one you could break right now.
Yeah.
And then like every once in a while, Jimmy Fallon will call and be like, we want to break 6 world records on the show. He's like, all right, I got you. Like most kittens snuggled in a hammock. Most, and you're like, all right. Which also has to be abuse to cats.
That
you're throwing like
one you've seen?
38
This is a
kittens.
specific thing
Yeah.
you saw?
He broke like 7 in like 10 minutes.
And one of them was most kittens.
Most kittens snuggled in a hammock.
All right.
So like he laid in a hammock that was like huge, and then they like poured boxes of kittens on him, which I'm like, this is nuts. What am I watching?
The boxes of kittens is the interesting part. You do spiders that way, you do
Yeah.
snakes that way, but the box of kittens is getting a little close.
It seems like what you would do if your cat had a litter and you put the box outside, like free cats, and then someone comes by, all right, I'll fucking.
Yeah, but
I feel like I saw animated movies like that. It's raining, and then they grab, oh, I'll take you home, Fluffy.
Yeah, there's just throw it in a trash bag and throw it in their lake.
That's the
Yeah, that's the
appropriate
real world.
way.
Yeah, free kitten.
Do you think we're gonna have a big guest the first week back of Kill Tony?
You never fucking know. Like it's gonna be somebody like, oh, this was a Kill Tony regular back in episode 200. Yeah. Yeah, I don't fucking know who these people are. But I have been watching them more lately online since I got picked. It's not a scam anymore. I definitely have. I've been back into the show.
It is funny how many people ask me from like back home and stuff. Like, oh, is it a scam? Is this? I'm like, no, it's a thing.
Because the guy
I've
before
seen
me.
him pick. Like we've been in
Yeah.
the room.
Well, the guy before me, Sam Talent saw his name. Was like, oh shit, I know that guy. Like it wasn't like, hey, get that guy.
Right.
But it happened to be his friend
Right.
that he knew. So it definitely is interesting how the bucket does pick those.
Were you there for Sam Talent's baby thing
No.
at Creek? No. He like came in to do like a guest spot, and he was only gonna do like 10 minutes. I think he did like 15, 20, and it was just him riffing that he was a giant baby.
Okay.
I was like so talented. It was insane that he pulled it off. And like, I don't know. It was one of those things you watch. And he even said it during the show. He was like, there's a ton of comics in the back. I see you all. And you're all sitting there thinking like, why do I spend so much time writing and editing and like focusing on this? And I just come up here and do this for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, when you get famous, you don't have to try anymore. I was like, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, we have to have those jokes that people want to repeat and stuff,
Right.
and then see you do this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But he had no material. He was like, it was like pouring outside, so he came in wet, and he was like, "This is just embryonic fluid. It was just born."
Oh, wow.
And so like it was like a throwaway thing, and then he was like, "Let's see how long I can do this," and he did the whole show.
Damn.
And like there were a few times that you thought he was done, and you could tell he thought he was done because he was like, "All right, but seriously," and then he like thought of something else, and I was like, actually, I can't use my head right, or like my neck's not strong enough to hold my head. And you're like, he's back in it.
That's challenge Mike, It's,
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see that he's not pulling topic after topic after topic.
Right.
He sticks.
He's going.
Yeah.
Also, some of the challenge mic topics are retarded.
Well, yeah. But somebody could turn it into.
Turn a minute into. Well, and that's one of the things Maggie's good about. It's like she'll every once in a while yell out a different avenue that you have. Like, so that's fun. But
Yeah, if you're trying, she'll definitely help you.
you get Taj Mahal, not doing 20 minutes on something I know fucking nothing about.
Yeah, but you start ripping on the name Taj.
Just get racist immediately.
Yeah.
These fucking Indians taking our... you call the help desk and you get Taj.
This is Taj Mahal.
He sells hallways. What's the problem with your hallway?
He redoes them. It is Taj Mahal. Yeah.
I love that like bathroom. Have you seen these like bathroom remodel commercials? That they're trying to steal like the bed stuff.
Where they just stick your a new bathroom over your old bathroom.
Yeah. But like they're like, so when you bought a mattress, it was like you spend a third of your life in bed. Don't you want a new mattress? Which now it has to be more because now we watch TV and play video games. Yeah, like you used to do that all on the couch, but now like it's so like you sit down and there's Switch or TV's right there. Yeah. Because the TV doesn't take up room anymore. It used to be, and now it's. But yeah, now bathroom places are like you spend a fifth of your life in the bathroom. Don't you want to? And it's like, don't do that.
A fifth of your life in the bathroom.
It's like, how?
I think it's funny because like the fitted tubs where they just put a new tub over your old tub.
Yeah.
That's a much smaller tub because it fits inside your old tub.
Right.
That's not what I want if I want a new tub. I don't want a
bigger,
smaller tub. I want fucking features. I like a bath though.
I feel like your next tub's a walk-in one.
You know, there was a house we were looking at that had a
walk-in tub.
Yeah, it had a walk-in tub and some other shit, but they didn't approve us. They didn't want us in their house.
My grandmother wanted one. I was like, you would hate it. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, do you realize like after you're done bathing, you have to wait for all that water to drain?
To open the door,
Yeah.
get out. Yeah, it's funny.
She's like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, like you'd fucking lose your mind.
Yeah, it's funny. And it's such a tall tub too because it's got a fucking barn door on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So we were like, no, Grandma, you're not getting a fucking
Walk into.
And like every month she'd forget like our argument against it. She's like, oh, should I get one of those? And we're like, again, you'd hate it. And she's like, you're right.
One of the tubs we saw was a sunken tub, like the floor, and then the tub was lower than the floor, and that's an interesting one.
What floor was that?
It was on the first floor.
Was there a basement?
No, it just dug into the
I guess that makes sense. I mean, because you can't really do a basement out here.
Yeah. The ground is so hard, but yeah, they dug it.
I guess that worked. I mean, what do you need? 4 feet?
Yeah, not that much.
Maybe 5 for the drain pipe.
Yeah. So yeah,
Not a bad move.
Yeah, it was different, but we didn't get that one either.
I wonder how many times people trip and fall.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It was just a hole in the floor. It was weird. It was all tiled because it was the same tile as the floor. You know, I don't know if I can take a tiled tub bath. That seems kind of weird. Like
well, it's also like
grout and taking a bath just seems not right.
Your head being like on the floor.
Yeah, nothing seems right about that at all. It seems very odd.
You have your beer just on the floor.
So you take baths with beer.
I do everything with beer.
Yeah.
I have a problem. Yeah, I don't like that. I do not. I started it when we started. I like the idea. Now I'm really getting against.
At first I was like, oh, that's cool. Wait a minute, this is fucking weird.
Well, also someone like coming in to like talk to you.
You're just like looking into the hole.
The head hanging. Like, what the fuck?
Give me some space above the ground.
Yeah. Like when they have to lie down and talk to you, like a girl, high school girl writing in her diary. Like, oh, hey,
how many people are talking to you in the bathtub? First off, you take a lot of baths and drink a lot of beer.
I talk on speakerphone sometimes in the shower.
As somebody who likes the pool, do you take a lot of baths?
I do not take baths.
No,
I spend too much time in water.
I like water. I'll jump in a pool whenever I can, but also I take baths. I do.
My junior year of college, we bought a house or rented a house just because they had a walk-in, like they had an atrium, so there was like trees and shit, and then a hot tub.
Oh, wow.
I think we used the hot tub like 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Because it was like they hadn't updated it since the 70s.
Yeah.
So like the water there was no filter, so you fill it with water with buckets. You could turn on the heat and throw soap in, and then it would just immediately be gross.
Yeah.
After like 2 hours. So we'd have like, and you're trying to have parties in there and trying to
Everybody's
girls
just sitting
naked in
in
it,
it.
and then like a beer falls in it, and all of a sudden it's just gnarly, and like the girls are like, I don't want to be in it anymore. It's like, yeah, that's fair. None of us do. Like,
I'm getting a yeast infection from this beer.
so I was like, this isn't really the selling point we thought it was when we rented the house.
Yeah.
We were pretty dumb.
No, it's funny because looking at so many houses for rent, there are these little like everything's a little different, you start looking at that like, oh, that's an interesting thing, and then all of a sudden, wait a minute, it's really not. Having a walk-in closet in the kitchen doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Yeah.
So Tim Dillon used to sell mortgages.
So did I. We used to have a
You've
mortgage
done
company.
everything, dude.
We
I
bought
talked
a
to
lot
your
of
wife
companies.
about what was her favorite job you had. It was
Yeah.
marijuana university.
Yeah.
That's not right. What was it? Cannabis college?
Same thing.
Okay. We had different names
Those
for different
words,
taxes.
those words equal the same. Yeah. Marijuana University, Cannabis College are the same.
But so Sam opened for him for like years. So I guess Tim on the road, what he would do for fun was take him to go do like tours of houses.
Oh yeah.
So the two fat fucking comedians would walk in, and the poor lady has to show him the house. It'd be like, oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Like, no intention of buying. And then like Sam told a story about one house they went to where they're in the second floor, and they're like, these fire alarms are going to be the new industry standard. And Tim's like, and they're talking about the fire alarms. It's not a good, that's not a good sign.
Man, I never looked at houses for fun. That's not.
I cannot.
It's not a pastime I want to
Yeah.
do.
Well, like, you can't tell him no. He's your headliner.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
be like, no, I don't want to hang out with you, but keep bringing me on the road.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
No, we got to go look at houses in this neighborhood.
Now, to be fair, doing it with him,
Yeah.
who's a lunatic, has to be fun.
Yeah. But still, just as a pastime for a person,
It's also like weird to be like, so what did you do for fun growing up? I used to drive around looking at houses.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine college kids doing that? Being like, hey, it's Sunday. We doing something for the game? No, I'm gonna go. I've zillowed some places. There's some open houses I'm trying to check out.
Yeah.
You gonna buy one? No.
I heard there's some cookies. Yeah. I told Riz I would go.
We
See
got
if
a
they have,
meat plate.
Yeah, see if there's a charcuterie board.
Those poor fucking people. That has to be the shittiest job.
Because they're doing it for free, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
And then some bimbo 25-year-old with big tits on a park bench gets to sell all the houses.
Yeah.
That was my buddy. He sold mortgages in Florida, and he's like, it sucks because there's like 7 models in Miami that sell all the houses.
Yeah.
Because they're super hot.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
That's crazy. Yeah. You ever watch those I don't remember what they're called. Those shows on television that would sell houses, but it'd be like some like rich, some LA kid who's like 25, like I'm gonna make $3 million off the sell or whatever, just stupid shit.
Flipping homes.
No, it was a real estate agent show, but
Wait, they had a show
yeah.
on the scummiest people?
Yeah. It was like just LA realtors like going around. Well, this one's 36 million, so 1% of that is what I'll charge you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'll charge you $3.6 million to do nothing.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, like at that point too, there's so few billion-dollar houses in the world that it's like, all right, you have your option of these like 5 that are in the location you want.
Yeah.
So what am I really doing as the realtor?
Yeah. We'll walk around. Oh, this looks like another room. You can put a dance floor, dance hall in here. Oh, this is a bowling alley.
This is the slave quarters.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have them, but I know where you come from, Saudi prince.
It's just nice to have. Is all I'm saying.
The options there.
Yeah.
In case 16 never gets overturned.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah. Anyways.
What do you got going on this week?
Probably just do challenge Mike this week. I gotta write some shit.
Right.
So I'm not doing anything.
Are you doing
to
Mothership either day?
probably not.
Probably not.
Monday would probably be a good day to do it though, because there's not gonna be any
Well, it is like
traffic.
it's one of those like weird like. On one hand, you're like, fuck, I don't like. I'm not giving up Mothership and Kill Tony, so this is the week to actually like fuck off and go right or
Yeah, that's
do
what
whatever.
Yeah, I'm just trying to come up with new stuff because I'm really dissatisfied with the way things are going. So
Oh, that's not good, Chad.
yeah.
Look at you. You had a successful show last night. You had a successful.
Well, yeah, because I did
podcast.
no stand up last night. That's what made it successful. I didn't say a damn thing. If I would have said shit, it would have been bad. So I want to change that.
Today, no one came up to me after. Did anyone come up to you and be like, "Oh, good show, thanks"?
Yeah, I had a lot of people. Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I was wondering if anybody told you anything because everybody's telling me it was a good show and that it was fun and whatnot. So I was wondering.
Because I tried to be like, "Thanks for coming out" to a few people, and they just like, "Yep." I was like, "Okay."
I bought the mics.
I'm the mic guy.
Yeah.
The reason you heard us all
Is me. Yeah. No, I appreciate those. Those were good mics. They did help, and it was good having 4 of them because it did make a difference.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
it made things easier.
Yeah. I realized I could have had a 5th mic plugged in to the speakers just because I had 4 in mine and it went into one speaker and then there was another input. I could actually have another mic.
Does A have one?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yeah, so we each could have had it. I thought about
We
that
didn't need it, it was
after.
fine.
Yeah. That was the only thing I would have done.
Yeah. Tony, like every time started just like handing him to me. He'd like say something and hand it. I was like, I got nothing. I found it. I was like, fuck, bro, I got nothing.
He did a good job. He
was really.
he's been hosting a lot of stuff. He's been doing a lot of stand up. He's done a lot in the 6-7 months he's been doing it. So,
He's only been doing
yeah,
comedy
yeah,
now?
yeah.
Did we not pay him enough to wear the kilt?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, yeah. But
That was the guy I thought it was. I was like, isn't Tony the kilt guy?
Yeah.
And then, so like the whole time I was like, who's this motherfucker? And then like I saw him on, because we got tagged in the same stuff. I was like, it is the kilt guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why can't we get the kill? Yeah.
It was too cold for his little balls.
Yeah, it was being cleaned. Because you eat a bad taco and a kill. You're gonna have to get it dry
It's a
cleaned.
nightmare.
Yeah,
Are kilts dry keeping clean normally?
I would assume.
They get all the bagpipe juice all over.
Yeah, you can't really just throw it in the washer.
I wonder if how he thinks it affected his set.
Not having it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Did
interesting.
he go home and was like, fuck, if I had that kilt, I would have done so much better.
Well, especially because he did 3 minutes on kilt jokes. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like, I only walked outside for 1 minute. I couldn't have missed.
No. He did all right though, but you definitely had better laps. That's why I wanted you to have that last spot. 'Cause,
No, it was fun.
yeah.
I'm going to have to write a new 10 minutes if I ever do it again. Because there's 10 regulars that are going to be like, we've heard it before, fucker.
Yeah, if we do it there again, we might do it somewhere else too.
Yeah.
Because this the Sky Lounge has been hitting me up.
Really? Where's that?
It's downtown.
Oh, in
It's
Austin?
over by you more. It's
Okay.
more by Rainy Street area.
Cool. Well, and then we have free parking for all the comics.
Yeah. Yeah. Just got to put in your number and.
I don't know why they don't make they don't have like a number for the front door. They don't have a number for the front door or the gate, and it's so frustrating. Oh, just change it like every week because we have we get an email like every day like this is what's going on in the community.
Oh yeah, so this is
So you can
password
change
delete.
the number
Yeah.
every week, and it's not gonna hurt us
Yeah.
because they're like worried security wise. Like if someone has the number for the garage code.
Yeah.
Because it's very hard, like, if I drive up in a car that's not mine with the sticker, like, to use my phone to open the garage, I have to, like, get out of the car and walk in the hallway. Otherwise, it doesn't.
It's like an RF sticker.
Yeah.
So it knows when you're in the vicinity or whatever.
Yeah. So, like, if I could just use the code, that'd be so much easier.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys fucking suck.
Or have that sticker on in your wallet all the time, or I don't know.
And just flash it up.
However
That's
it
not a
works.
bad idea. I think they have to see that. I think that has our, like, it's part of the parking sticker.
Oh yeah. So like, if they're driving
They, like,
through,
boot cars
yeah,
and shit.
Yeah.
Which they never do, so.
Well, you see, they're gone by then.
What?
They tow them away before you see them.
Yeah. Well, we've had a lot of break-ins, and they're just like, I'm like, yeah, you guys don't do anything. Hire a security guy then. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, also, clearly this not giving out the code isn't helping. People are still getting in. They're still fucking shit up. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Are you liking the apartment life still?
yeah, it's fine. It is what it is.
It is what- You think that having a yard for the dog be easier?
I mean, we got a dog park.
If you have to go outside, you have to
Yeah,
walk
you have to go
downstairs.
We have the elevator.
You can just put it on the balcony and go piss.
I probably could.
Yeah.
She has a little mat she likes to sleep on. There.
You can go pee on your mat.
Go pee on your mat bed.
Yeah.
Slay it, you freak.
Poor dogs. I was at Chewy's restaurant yesterday, the little Mexican restaurant, and it's decorated in pictures of dogs.
Yeah.
And a lot of the dogs like have the the day they got them, the day they died.
What the fuck?
And I'm looking at all these dogs. I'm like, all these dogs are dead. Like
So it's like the haunted mansion.
every dog in
picture
this
is a-
fucking room is dead. And it's like, I start getting sad because I'm thinking like, all these people used to love these dogs, and all these dogs used to love these people. They're all fucking dead. Like, it's like I was having such a fucking this existential crisis of this being surrounded by all this dead love. That's
So the answer is don't do mushrooms before going to trees.
man, it was crazy. But yeah, I was like, oh man, all these dogs, they're so cute. Look at that one. Like, oh shit, they're dead. They're fucking all dead.
What Libertyville is that? Arizona?
No, this is from Christine, Stephen King book.
God damn
It's an obscure reference.
Is that the one where the monster trucks get possessed? I don't know, he writes a lot of books.
Monster trucks get possessed.
He has a Stephen King book where monster trucks get possessed.
Well, the one that this shirt's about is the possessed car.
Okay, so similar.
Why would he have a monster truck and a car one? I don't know.
He's got like 6 books about cars getting possessed.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stephen King, he's a lunatic.
Well, yeah, but you do one idea, then you do another. You don't do the
Not him. He's like, I'll do the same fucking thing, don't you worry.
I don't know. I think you're confused.
I could be. I'm not a Stephen King expert. I'll admit to that.
Yeah.
I mean, how different are Pet Sematary and Cujo?
One's a dead dog and one's a rabid dog.
So not very?
Not very at all. One's a cat, a kid, and the other one's a rabid dog.
Is the new Pet Sematary a TV show or a movie?
It looks like it's a movie. I just saw like a little
How many
poster for
times
it.
do we have to remake Pet Sematary?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if we do it right once, it would.
Isn't it one of his like shorter books too?
No, it's a long one.
Really?
Yeah.
It feels like a short story when I watch it.
Because it's put together well.
Yeah.
No. His Stephen. Let me see what it is. I have it here. How long it actually is.
Are you a The Stand guy?
No, I haven't gotten to that one yet.
I know so many people that fucking jerk off to that one.
It's 15 hours long.
On Audible?
Yeah, 15 hours 41 minutes.
That doesn't seem too long.
That's gonna be a long time. Run the Light by Sam Talent is 10 hours.
Yeah, that's a short book. It's 300 pages. I have it.
Huh. So 300 pages is 10 hours. So that would be like, 500 pages.
Yeah, that's short for Stephen King.
Misery is 12 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Like that you're like, I have the page count. And you're like, nah, I got the Audible.
Yeah, I don't have the page count. I just have how long it takes for somebody to read it
Well,
to
the
you.
movie's only an hour and a half, so
Yeah.
if you really want to save time.
Yeah. Now the books are interesting. I just I can't read and comprehend anything, like nothing. So I do Audible and everything. Yeah, I have no
Is it that
comprehension.
much better?
Well, I can't comprehend shit.
So versus nothing, it's got to be
Yeah.
exponentially.
Yeah. And plus, some of them are actors. They change the voices a little bit and stuff. It's fun.
Well, like for Sam Talent, it's a different comedian every chapter.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, I think Bert Kreischer does the first chapter, and then like it goes on from there. Which also, like, cause that book, maybe they didn't do the Audible version for like years, but like that book really put him on the map.
Yeah.
So the fact that he got like big names to do it, but also Bert might not have been. As
And
big.
plus, it's like these guys, you meet these guys,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, you're hanging out with them more than people would think,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if
yeah.
you are,
yeah.
like I hang out with, whatever. We see Dean Stanfield more than people would think.
Is he famous?
No, but somewhat.
Because like
I feel like if he just focused on comedy, he could be, but he still does trucking.
really?
He has like 100,000 Instagram followers.
Huh? For his trucking?
Yeah, for his trucking videos.
He's
But like, I mean, he gets like free NASCAR experiences and shit like that. He's always doing like weird shit that's like free. What the fuck is going on?
interesting. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Should I say Cam Patterson instead? He's definitely famous.
Right. But he doesn't do trucking videos.
Yeah, but we see him.
Not so much. Have you been seeing him around? I guess I haven't been
2
around
weeks
too much.
ago, yeah, I saw him.
I see him outside the mothership a lot.
Yeah,
And stuff.
he works there.
Yeah.
But he'll come to the creek.
Yeah. Do you go to the creek still?
I haven't been to the creek since. I feel like people might be mad at me.
The memorial. Since
Which
9/11.
my buddy saw David Lucas in Washington this weekend, and he was like, his first joke was about his opener killing himself.
Oh,
and I was
wow.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't say anything. Again, wasn't even about him. Nothing I said was about him.
I wonder what Lucas said though.
That's what I was like, what was the joke? He's like, I don't know, I was pretty fucked up. I was like, you're useless to me.
Yeah. I wonder what he said.
Is that a weird thing to go up with David Lucas and ask? So what's your opener about Nick Roche? And be like,
Well, actually, it's yeah.
Maybe he's just safer saying it out of Austin. He's like, no one will get mad at me out here.
I had an opener, but he killed himself, so now I have to do more time.
Yeah. Well, who do you have? He had the dude with Lucky, and Lucky open for him.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, that is the real big benefit of Mothership.
Of killing yourself is getting.
Yeah. That's got to be weird for Lucky, being like, I know this was one of Nick's weekends. Like, Nick was promoting it 2 weeks ago, being like, I'll be in Seattle, come out and see it. And now Adam's like, it's me.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But, yeah, like, these guys who get to go open for David Lucas and Ron White and Shane Gillis and McCusker when they're all, you know.
Yeah.
That's got to be. Now, the other thing on that is, well, I guess Shane's really pushing his guys forward, but, like, he travels with the same two dudes everywhere. But I think he's trying to get them to film, like, a special so they can go headline and stuff. Which is also nuts that now that's how we do it.
Yeah.
It's like you film a special, then headline.
Yeah, my buddy Craig Robertson, or my buddy did a special that Craig Robertson paid for because he tours with Craig all the time.
Yeah.
But Craig dropped like $60,000 on the special, and nobody saw it. You know. Yeah, so it's,
Well, in Craig's point of view too, it's probably a tax write-off of some note, and B, like, oh, my opener, who you might have seen, like, making your opener more famous, even if it only sells 5% of your tickets.
Yeah.
It's fucking something.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, how many tickets does Cam sell when he opens for Tony or Hans or whoever?
Yeah.
I imagine some.
Yeah, definitely more than Todd Rex. Oops.
All right.
That
Should
it?
we call it? What are we doing? How far have we gone?
Oh shit, my phone.
Hour 45 minutes. That's good.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, we started at whatever 2:05, 2:10.
Yeah.
We had an hour and a half.
Yeah, hour and a half. Right.
Crushed it. Don't even need a guest. Sorry, Benjamin Netanyahu and Israel. We don't need you.
Yeah, Maz Yahoo.
And his one song. Do you have anything to promote? Do we got anything this week?
You can catch me outside 6th Streets asking for dollars and cigarettes on Monday through Friday.
Nice.
Other than that, no.
I might be at Roscoe's Tuesday. I don't know how long this lasts.
Is that Thursday thing going to happen again too, or?
It's Friday, but I don't
Friday.
know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Friday night lights, Friday night laughs, Thursday night nothings.
Thursday night nothings.
Yeah.
What did I do Thursday? I
Blackout.
feel like I got fucked up.
Sober October is going really well.
Dude, you know, I'm nailing it.
Yeah.
I'm nailing it, like everything I do.
Yeah. Crushing it like these beers.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. ChadO, Zach Leboza,
We got Bernard White next week.
ATX Comedy Review. Check it out. Peace.